Satnam, Namaste, Om Shanti, Good Chi, Ciao, and Gasso blessings. Many greetings from the integrated healing work that I do in self-healing energy practices in the traditions of Kundalini Yoga, Qigong, mindfulness meditation, and Reiki energy healing. I'm Dr. Barry Goodman, and this is a moment of time to help some of my clients and friends out there in the world on a practice that we call and is known as, in the traditions of Kundalini Yoga, an ancient wisdom practice that comes to us from northern India, the foothills of the Himalayas, from the Punjab, in the Kundalini Yoga traditions, called Kirtan Kriya, medical meditation, sometimes called the singing medical meditation, and has its roots in Western science in the past, since probably the 1970s, when it was first brought here to this country, so over 50 years, has its roots in the science and the literature since around 1993 up until this point, and has been proven to be medically mainstreamed as a meditation technique to give physiological benefits to your health. And it was primarily researched to see if it would have an impact on mental focus, brain fog, reversing early memory loss in dementia and Alzheimer's patients, and improving cognitive function. That, along with several other meditation techniques, were side by one another in the research, including music listening as a meditative technique for stress reduction and increased health and physiological benefits, music listening, mindfulness meditation, transcendental meditation, and Kirtan Kriya medical meditation. So in a nutshell, and not to belabor this narrative, I just want to get to the practice, because the wisdom of experience is usually much more applicable than the wisdom of just intelligence. So let's put it to experience. Kirtan Kriya medical meditation, the singing medical meditation, as outlined by Dr. Dharma Singh in his book Meditation as Medicine, has had the highest level of effectiveness in Alzheimer's and dementia patients to reduce and reverse early memory loss and early cognitive loss. And as a result of those research studies, there has been a great contribution to the medical practices of holistic providers and complementary medical practitioners in reducing medical risk and improving benefits to your health. So without further talking, this is about 3 minutes into our video, I'm going to teach and demonstrate Kirtan Kriya for all of you out there. So if you've gotten past the narrative that I'm speaking about, you can forward the video to just the practice and enjoy the benefits of it. Today's practice is going to be done, it's a 12-minute practice, and if done for 30, 60, or 90 days, 120 days, the research shows that there is actually a change in the cells in the body, in the DNA in the cells in the body, that helps to produce benefits to longevity and vitality and overall health, even when you're afflicted with illness and or disease. It still helps you have a health benefit while going through some of those things. So for me, reducing medical risk is paramount to my patients. Doing it holistically, naturally, integratively is the perspective that I come from, and I love the integration of East-West for the benefit of humanity. So let's get started. Kirtan Kriya is a finger-playing meditation. It includes mudra in yoga. That's what we do with our hands to have a significant effect on the brain and overall health. There's all these great hand positions called mudras. It has a gaze point, which is into the forehead, so eventually you're going to have you close your eyes and gently gaze inward and upward to the mid-brow point. That's the second factor. There's a posture, we call it an asana, okay? There's a breathing practice, right? That's the fourth point. And then there's a sound practice called using the voice to stimulate the brain. And the voice produces a movement of the tongue on the palate above, and the palate, the forward palate and the rear palate, have a total of 84 acupuncture points. And it's almost like playing a symphony piece on a piano. As you phonate, as you speak these sounds, we're going to coordinate to the finger playing, and the sounds will be the sounds I'm going to repeat right now. Sa, ta, na, ma, which is the root sounds of two words called Sat Nam. Sat is truth, Nam is identity by design. These are Sanskrit based words in a language of Gurbani or Gurmukhi in the northern Indian traditions of ancient wisdom healing. And when these sounds move the tongue in a certain way, they touch the palate consistently over and over and over again to produce what we call a repetitive or a redundant. Redundant means to repeat, redundancy, that uses the brain's neuroplasticity to make significant change in recoding the brain and the cells of the body and the relaxation response. So in about 7 minutes, that's a lot to take in. You might want to listen to this a few times before you start the practice. So we're going to use mudra, which is finger and hand positions. We're going to use gaze, that helps stretch the optic nerves. We're going to use a flow, so the sounds produce what you might call a mantra, okay? A mantra is a man and a tra, and a man is the mind, and a tra is the flow of the mind. We're going to use the mudra, the sound, the posture, the gaze, and the breath, all at once, to combine 5 elements of yoga practice to have a phenomenal physiological benefit. And this speaks to why that Kirtan Kriya, the singing medical meditation, has been shown to have more effective results. And that doesn't take away anything from the other 3 that I mentioned earlier, having a great physiological benefit. But I like to work with this as a complement to medical practice and chiropractic practice for the best benefit of my patients. So at the request and the advisement of myself, I'm doing a current video that brings this to you. So we'll be here for a total of 20 to 25 minutes. Practice is about 12 minutes. It's a beautiful piece of music that goes along with it. And I thank you for being with us and practicing Kirtan Kriya medical meditation. And there's a plethora of information on YouTube about the music for this and the practice of this. You can Google it and look it up, where it's defined more carefully and clearly in Dr. Dharma Singh's Meditation as Medicine book, and also 3HO organization, the Happy, Healthy, Holy organization. You can just look that up, 3ho.org, I believe it is. And then Kundalini Research Institute also has immense information about this, KRI, Kundalini Research Institute. So I am a certified Kundalini yoga teacher, I am a Qigong teacher, a meditation teacher, and a Reiki energy healer. So we're going to go into these traditions and begin our practice together. Thank you for listening to me describe this. I know it's a lot to take in, but if you listen to me speak about this and you keep a pen and a paper and you write down the key and buzzwords and you do your own homework on this and you start to practice this 12 minutes a day, you'll find it to be very, very helpful, and cumulatively over time through neuroplasticity, redundancy, and repetition, you'll see a a nice change in your health, have lots of physiological benefits. So thank you. The practice, we will put our hands on our laps, fingers up. We're going to play from the index to the middle to the ring and to the small finger, okay? And we're going to produce the sounds sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. The first 3 minutes of the practice is going to be in the voice of man and woman, your natural voice, your singing voice, while the tongue does its dance on the palate, sends codes to the brain. And the second 3 minutes is going to be done in a whisper. That is the song of the ethers. It's the song and sound of lovers. It is elevating. It's not as grounding as being on the earth in your natural voice. So I actually like to see this as a journey from the earth in your natural voice into the ethers, the soft sound of whisper, and then the middle 6 minutes or so is going to be in silence, which elevates your journey further into the cosmos and the infinite space, gives you a chance to commune with something much different than being on earth, and gives you a sense of spaciousness and travel and journey. And then we come back for 3 minutes in the whisper again, and 3 minutes in the voice of man and woman, okay? Which is grounding again to the earth, signifying and symbolic of a journey from earth to ether, to cosmos, to ether, and back to the earth. A beautiful meditation, one I've been practicing personally since 2005 and helping my clients in classes and individual practice ever since, seeing wonderful results. I do have a personal story attached to it. My mom was an Alzheimer's and dementia patient, and we practiced this with her in group until the last days of her life, and it really did help her tremendously. So I have a personal attachment to that. Been helping people with memory loss, cognitive loss, brain fog, and mental clarity issues, whether you're a child, a teen, a young person, an adult, or an aging person. This is applicable to all. Namaste, Sat Nam, Om Shanti, Good Chi, Ciao. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to close our eyes and put our gaze gently upward and inward towards the forehead. There is an advanced gaze that, if you have experience with this, allows you to take the sa, ta energy and see the flow coming in through the crown, and then the na, ma energy and seeing coming out through the forehead. But my suggestion is just to gently close your eyes and gently bring them up in and gaze towards the forehead, and just do the basic practice, and then you can ask me or anybody who's an expert at this about the advanced practice and read on deeper about it. I'm going to start the music. You're going to play the fingers as we produce the sounds. I'm going to let you have your experience of the music, and I'm just going to watch along, play the fingers, and narrate the sounds for you and with you. Okay, ready for this? Let me just move to the music. Believe that should be no problem to get to this. There it is. It's a 12-minute music practice. I'm going to use the simplest and clearest practice, but I do have some more ethereal and cosmic music that goes along with this, and that's not today's practice. This is a beautiful practice with Kirtan Kriya practitioner and teacher named Dev Sarukar. And here we go. Let me go to the beginning. Okay, close your eyes, put your hands on your lap, comfortably on your knees, and relax, and listen and play. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Recite the sounds clearly. Move the tongue on the palate. Relax the eyelids. Gaze inward and upward. Nama, Satanama, 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 Satanama. A whisper. The navel pumps as the puffs produce the sound. That means your belly goes in and out. Smile a little bit. The voice of lovers and of the ethers. You've traveled off the earth and you're in moon space, as I call it. Silence while you're playing the fingers. Mentally vibrate every one of the sounds. Sa, ta, na, ma. Mentally vibrate all the sounds while you play the fingers. You've gone from ethereal space into godly cosmic space, infinite space. Breathe in over 4 counts and breathe out over 4 counts. Sa, ta, na, ma. Relax the abdomen. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. Relax deeper into it. Feel comforted by the godly space, the cosmic space, the infinite space. naturally recoding the brain's energy, reducing stress and strain, improving relaxation. Good job. Keep up. Back to a whisper. From the navel. From the cosmos and the godly space back to the moon and ethereal space, journeying back to your voice. Sing the medical meditation called Kirtan Kriya. Play the fingers, touch the fingertips nice and powerfully. A little smile energy. Just hold your finger, your index finger and your thumb, relax. Breathe your natural breath. Find and feel the essence of the completed practice. Feel your sense of calm. Be still. Wonderful job. And that is the beginning of your journey of Kirtan Kriya. Eyes are still closed, gently relaxing. Coming to completion. Have your deepest breath in. Pause, hold, suspend, contain the energy, squeeze and pull up. Exhale. Next breath in, raise your arms, press your palms over your head, stretch, inhale. Suspend the breath for a moment. 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave your arms there. Exhale. Inhale again. Stretch, pull, lift, reach, squeeze. Pull the energy up your spine. Good job. Wonderful practice. And then gently relax. Bring your hands on your heart just for another minute. Feel gratitude, completion, healing, self-loving, self-compassion. Be still. Very good. You can open your eyes and say hello again. Have some completing words. We're at 29 minutes and 55 seconds. So to complete our practice together, I'm really grateful to be of service and teaching to you today. I want to let you know that the science and the magic of medical meditation in the form of Kirtan Kriya, Kirtan meaning to sing, Kriya meaning to practice. And so you've done a singing medical meditation practice, even though it comes from Eastern traditions. It's been very helpful to thousands and thousands and thousands of people, and it is listed in so many books, which will be in my description of this. All the information you can read on it will be there. I thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful day. That's all you need to do. And try this once a day for 11 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, or like me now since 2005, every day. And I teach this regularly to others. Bless you all. Thank you.